What is up? And I am Randy, and welcome to my Lightsworn Chaos variant deck profile. Now, with the quarantine and everything, I've been experimenting with a lot of new decks that are out of my style of play, and Lightsworn was always something I always found interesting. So, this is my first take on Lightsworns. I know it's a beloved deck from way long ago, and I'll say I can see why. It's actually a really fun deck. It's really competitive, actually. It has those plays that it's whoa. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Now, of course, because of all the searching we can do now, I think only one Judgment Dragon is really all that you need. It's searchable off in Chaos Zone. It's so searchable now, it's insane. And plus, it is kind of a dead draw. It's just there when you draw it, so it's nah. So it's best just to search it off Chaos Space or say Minerva or something like that, even if it's possible with Minerva. But say just one Judgment Dragon for now. Then of course the best Lightsworn in the deck really is Raiden. Raiden's just send 2 top from the deck and just mills 2. Level 4 tuner, so it sets up your big plays to get things going. Just say one of the best Lightsworns in the deck. Now, of course, we have 3 Luminas. Lumina, say combination with a Raiden, just gets you everything that you want to start with and get everything going. So definitely really want to see Lumina or Raiden in your opening hands just right away. Seeing these two is just the best way you can start the game. Now, of course, the best but also worst card in the deck is the Wolf. It's a giant ass brick, but it's so good, especially when you mill multiple wolves. If you get multiple wolves off, it's just you just flood the board with Lightsworns, and it just opens up your plays so much better. It's the worst card to see, but it's amazing. It's the unfortunate truth about Wolf. Now, for our one-offs, I run one Celestia, mostly just because of the name for I say our Judgment Dragon. Basically, it's also it could be a really good pop, honestly. It mills 4, then you can pop 2 cards in your opponent's control. So it's pretty good. I mean, it just comes up in those weird, niche moments. One Felice, it's your honorary wolf. Again, it's another big ass brick, but it's pretty cool. It's just another wolf, pretty much for the name. And then of course one Minerva. It can search Judgment Dragon if you need, but it never really do that, but it's also really good because it's an extra mill if you mill it off something. So because you just mill one extra one with Minerva. For other names, we do rock a Lightsworn engine because it's a Chaos variant. So we need Darks. Lumina, the Twilight Sword Shaman, brings back your banished Lightsworns. You can definitely banish them easily, especially with how much Chaos stuff we can actually go through this deck. So definitely that. One Layla helps out with back row. Honestly, it just say takes out say problematic card, especially and it also can out Mystic Mind if need be. So it's there. And then of course the one Raikou, just for the name, pretty much just for the name, it's there. So that's pretty much it for the Lightsworn engine itself. Now we have the honorary Lightsworn Gallenberg. When he's a normal summon, special summon a level 4 or lower monster. That's it. Basically he is a 1 card Minerva, so he opens up the plays a lot. For Chaos stuff now, we have 2 Chaos Valkyria. Really good. Free summon, in a sense, because I use banish, so Dark or Light. So instant comes out. Really good. 1 Chaos, Levianeer Dragon. Just an insane card. You can rip a card out of your opponent's hand. You can bring back something. You can just destroy 2 cards in the field. So basically, he's basically an all-in-one package. 1 Chaos Creator. He just recycles your banished monsters. He just brings them back and just puts them, back in the deck. So it's pretty good. And then you can special summon, one of them as well. So it's a way to just bring back your banished stuff. So definitely a really good addition to the Chaos stuff. Then of course you have your mini dragons, 1 Collap and 1 Wyvern Burster. Just extenders generically. A deck that mills Trick Clown is in here because he's just another free special summon for the deck. And then, if you want, you can take out Diana for another Chaos Creator. I'm pretty much just waiting on my second copy, but for now, I am subbing, Diana in. It's a free special summon. You just banish 1 light, it brings it out. So, it's just a free extender. It's I didn't know these cards even existed for the longest time, so it was when I discovered them, I'm like, oh wow, those are actually really good. So that is it for the monsters. Now we're going to go into your spells. Let's course, we have Solar Recharge. This is your draw card. It draws and mills everything you want to do in the deck, all in one package. Charge, because it just searches your, I say Lightsworns, it say mills as well. So it's just, at least like these two cards are just the best cards for the deck. Like they just mill, and search and draw. And we have Chaos Space itself, searches all your chaos stuff, all your cannot be normal summon cards, bring them right out. And it also has a cool little niche effect where you actually can draw a card to recycle your banished cards. So pretty good. I like it. It's really good. This card is like very versatile, can fit in a lot of things. It's really, really good. Now we just have like a couple one-offs. One, Monster Reborn, because it's a generic extender. It's probably the most generic extender in the game, the best extender in the game. March of the Dark Brigade. Now this is where we can basically just target one Lightsworn monster in the graveyard that has a level, of course, and add it to your hand, then banish number of cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of the original monster so that you added to your hand. So it's a way to banish some Lightsworns and possibly bring them back with your Layla. Not Layla, but your Lumina, the Twilight Sworn sorcerer. Well, so then we have another one-off double summon. Main problem with this deck I've noticed is that sometimes you get those dead hands that you can only get one summon off, so I try to figure out cards that can solve that problem, and double summon was the first on top of my head. It's like, okay, allows you additional normal summon that turn, allows you to get an extra body on board, you can go into Curious and start stuff. So I thought, okay, that's a good idea. Rhoda, it searches your Raiden. Foolish, so you can dump a Wolf or a Felis to get a body on board. It's just a free summon. And then Pot of Avarice, because you're literally milling your entire deck. You'll easily have 5 monster cards in your graveyard, and then you can just draw 2. You don't always want to. I only have it at 1 because you don't want to see it too much, because you don't want to open your open hand, because it's sometimes nah. But it's okay to draw in 2, so you can just extend your draw. So Pot of Avarice is definitely a cool little card. So that is it for the main deck. Now we have the extra deck. We're going to start with your Link monsters first. We have one Curious, because Curious, it mills, it searches, like, it's just fine. One Celine, because you do go through a lot of spells sometimes, and a way to bring back your Lumina over and over again is really good. Like, she is insane with this deck, actually. Not just always in Pendulums, but in this deck. So Yugioh Skulljet, way to draw a free special summon, because you can just flood the board. And then for a gimmick card, because I wanted to have more of this a fun, like, casual build, is a 5-headed Link Dragon. You can make it. It's kind of niche. Because one, if you want, you go for him. You can easily have your 5 monsters out. You can easily banish the 5 cards from your graveyard to keep him on the board, and he's unaffected by anything. So pretty good. He's a 5k beater, but if you want to make this a little more competitive, I'd just take him out, throw an Appaloosa or an Avermax or something else in. But because this is more of just a fun casual build, I just thought, screw it, it's a gimmick, just throw it in, let's have fun with that. But then, of course, we have our Synchros. F.A. Dawn Dragster can make it easily, just another to get on board. Whoa, smack the camera there. Then, one Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. Just a way to just get rid of special summon monsters. If you want, you can easily take this out for a Borreload Savage Dragon. It all depends on preference. I decided to go with that route. And then one Psy-Frame Lord Omega, because we can make Omega. So we can spam, say level 8 Synchros like crazy with this deck. And then, because I wanted to keep with the theme of it, one Judgment, the Dragon of Heaven. Just because Lightsworn theme deck, I wanted to keep. I wanted to put as much Lightsworn stuff in the extra deck and main deck as possible, without taking away like just making an old school Lightsworn. So I just threw the Synchro in because I thought he's just a cool little tree train on Judgment Dragon. Not as good as Judgment Dragon, but he is there. And then Michael, the Arch-Lightsworn. Pretty good card. You can banish a target, and if he dies, you can mill. It's pretty good, and you gain life points. So, really good. Now for the Exceeds. Dante, he's your honorary Lightsworn. He mills. He becomes 25. He's pretty good. Yeah, I've heard he's pretty good. Then, of course, we have SA11R, the Sea Dragon. Detached material. So you bring back one of your banished level 4 or lower monsters. So it's a way to bring back your banish from your banish zone. So it's a really good recursion with that. The new guy, we have, in case you do not know him, I'll bring him up to the main screen here. We have number 3, the Cicadia King. So if I can get it to focus. There we go. So he's pretty cool. He only requires 2 level 3 monsters. If a battle position of this card is changed, you can special summon 1 insect monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position, but we're not doing that because it's not an insect deck, so of course. But when a monster on the field activates its effect, you can attach one material from this card and target that monster, negate its effects. Then make one insect monster on the field gain 500 defense. So, or change the battle position. So with him, he's basically just another, a rank 3 negate, like, because you can just negate, say bump his booty up to 3,000 and bam, like, it's just, I love this card. Like ever since it came out, Battle of Legends Armageddon, like, it's crazy. But let's run this up with our engine. We have one Dagurus, a Timeless. He can just draw his cards. He also, at the cost of skipping your next main phase, you can special summon a monster from the graveyard, so he allows you to extend a little bit. One Abyss Dweller, because shutting off graveyard effects is key in this metagame, so a little more competitive viability. And then one Minerva, because it's always great to make. You can mill and draw off in Minerva. It's literally your main go-to draw power that's easily accessible. Like, it's great. But this has been my train on like a Chaos Lightsworn variant. Like, it's just my first time making it. I decided to go with something more basic, more casual, more like just generic Lightsworn Chaos. Nothing like super spicy or super crazy, like spam boards, 8 negates, you know, doing Halki Fabrax combos and stuff like that. Wanted to keep it simple, down to earth, Lightsworn Chaos style. But so let me know down in the comments below what you think about this deck. And leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always, and ring that bell so next time I upload a video, you will know. If you want to see anything else, just let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see. But until my next video, stay safe, stay healthy, goodbye.